Because it's been such a thing talking about the spiritual energies, I will teach you holographic breathing, and then we will include the spiritual energies. And when I speak about the spiritual energies, if you're Christian, they can be Christian spiritual energies. If you're whatever religion you are, whatever gods you have, whatever image of that you have, you can allow that in. So I will teach the holographic breathing, and you can see how to use it spiritually to empower and heal yourself. So I will first of all describe holographic breathing. So in holographic breathing, the lips are relaxed and closed. The tongue is relaxed and on the roof of the mouth. I will go into that in more depth in the meditation, but the lips are closed. The tongue, the upper surface of the tongue is on the roof of the mouth, and the breath is through the nose. And with the lips closed, on the in-breath, the jaw is gently opening, and on the out-breath, the jaw is gently closing. And it's a small motion. It's about half a finger width, a few millimeters, and it just feels natural. So there's many very active breath works on the quite physical ones. Holographic breathing is very meditative. So I will demonstrate that. You probably won't even see the motion of the jaw because it's slow and subtle, but you will notice that my lips aren't opening and closing with the motion, and you'll probably notice that it is quite meditative. So I'll just do 4 or 5 breaths. And as soon, you might notice my voice has got a lot slower. As soon as I start breathing in that way, and whether you're spiritually based, whether you're meditationally based, whether you're religion based, it gives that experience. It gives you a religious or meditative experience. Takes you into that realm. For new people learning this for the first time, it's really good to be seated rather than lying down. If you're lying down, you will more than likely go to sleep and miss the initiation. There is an initiation where it just starts. So for the first 10 or 15 minutes where I'm getting it working, it's good to be seated. As soon as it starts feeling automatic and you're just doing it, if you want to lie down, that is fine. But for new people, it's good to be seated, and if you do fall asleep, just play this start part again. All right, so we are going to start. This is the guided meditation to learn holographic breathing. We're going to bring in some resources to start off with. We're going to connect to the earth, to the Creator, to whatever your religious content is. Sending a smile, sending some energy to the earth, and allowing the earth to say hello back. And notice what that feels like through your body and through your energies. And sending a smile, sending some energy to your higher self, or whatever religion or context you hold the higher self, the creator, whatever you call that, sending a smile, sending some energy to the higher self or the creator, and allowing the higher self and the creator to say hello back. And be aware of that, allow that, notice what that feels like. It's a very real thing, allowing the creator to communicate with you, feel it through your body and through your energies, and allowing the earth to communicate with you as healing for you. And sending a smile, sending some energy to the beneficial energies, to the spiritual beneficial energies. So these will be different for different people. These will be angels, divine teachers, divine energies, as long as they're beneficial, as long as you feel them as beneficial. Sending a smile, sending some energy to these beneficial energies, angels, higher beings, higher teachers, the divine realms, and allowing them to say hello back. Allow it. Allowing them to reply. Notice what that feels like through your body and through your energies, and allow that to communicate through you to the earth. So it goes down through you, through your pelvis, down your legs, and connects with the earth. Like you are the earth, the higher self, God, all within you. And whatever I say in this meditation, if it doesn't fit with your experience or your religion, do what feels right for you rather than what I'm saying. This is a generic thing for everybody, and it may not quite fit with what your particular beliefs or context is. Just allowing yourself to be right and doing it in the way that feels right for you, and asking the earth, the higher self, and the beneficial energies to be with you through the whole meditation as your guide, as your energy. Okay, so I'm going to start teaching. So letting your lips come together and relax. The lips are together and relax. Bringing the upper surface of the tongue to the roof of the mouth, and the tip of the tongue to the front teeth. So, and having as much of the tongue on the roof of the mouth as feels comfortable. So you may have half an inch of the tongue on the roof of the mouth, you may have an inch of the tongue on the roof of the mouth, you may have the whole tongue on the roof of the mouth, but it must feel comfortable, whatever is comfortable. So the lips are closed, the tongue, the upper surface of the tongue is on the roof of the mouth, the tip of the tongue is close to or touching the front teeth, and the breath is through the nose. Now this is just to get the sensation that you can move the jaw and keep the lips closed. So with the lips closed, just gently opening and closing the jaw. It's a bit like bouncing the jaw up and down, just a small motion, half a finger width. It's not a big motion. Just a bit like, may feel a bit like chewing, that you can move your jaw and you can keep your lips closed. You don't have to open your lips to open the jaw. You can let the jaw open a bit and the lips stay closed. You can close the jaw and your lips stay closed. And once you have that experience, we can just move on. And now slowing that motion down so it's much slower movements of the jaw. And then when you feel ready, as the jaw is opening, letting the breath come in through the nose. And as the jaw is closing, letting the breath leave through the nose. Gently, the jaw is relaxing open, the lips stay closed, the jaw relaxes open, the breath comes in through the nose. The jaw relaxes closed, the breath leaves through the nose. Notice it feels like a little bellows. As the jaw is relaxing open, the breath is drawn in through the nose. As the jaw is relaxing closed, the breath is released out through the nose, and the lips stay relaxed and closed all of the time, and the tongue stays on the roof of the mouth. And it's not a doing, it's more of a drawing. The jaw relaxes open, the breath comes in through the nose, the jaw relaxes closed, the breath comes out through the nose. Now, as the jaw is closing, you can do it in two ways. You can either let the teeth gently touch together, or you can just let the jaw gently close and the teeth don't quite touch. So whatever feels best. The jaw relaxes open, the breath comes in through the nose, the jaw relaxes closed, and the teeth can either just gently float together or gently be slightly separate. Relax the back of your neck, relax the back of your head. Notice this bellows effect. The jaw relaxes open, the breath is coming in through your nose, the jaw relaxes closed, the breath is coming out through your nose. Now we're going to change the gestalt. We're going to move the emphasis from the jaw to the nose. Breathing in through the nose, the jaw relaxes open. Breathing out through the nose, the jaw relaxes closed. Notice it gets much lighter, much more meditative, much more energetic. Breathing in through the nose, the jaw automatically relaxes open. Breathing out through the nose, the jaw relaxes closed. Relaxing the back of the neck, relaxing the back of the head. Breathing in, jaw relaxes open. Breathing out, the jaw relaxes closed. The lips stay closed all of the time. Now we're going to start taking that through your body. Breathing in, the chest is opening, the jaw follows. Breathing out, the chest is closing, the jaw follows. Relax the back of the neck, relax the back of the head. Breathing in, the abdomen opens, the jaw relaxes open. Breathing out, the abdomen closes, the jaw relaxes closed. Notice you can get a really nice deep breath into your abdomen without any effort. Breathing in, the abdomen opens, the jaw relaxes open with it. Breathing out, the abdomen closes, the jaw relaxes closed with it. You can get right down into your pelvis. Breathing in, you can feel right down to the pelvic floor, the pelvis opening on the in-breath, out to the sides. The jaw is relaxing open. Breathing out, the pelvis is contracting back medially towards the middle. The jaw is relaxing closed. Notice you can feel it through your arms and legs. Breathing in, the arms and legs are opening with the jaw. Breathing out, the arms and legs are closing. And into the hands and feet. Breathing in as if the hands and feet are subtly opening and the jaw is opening with them. Breathing out, the hands and feet gently closing and the jaw closes with them. Gently breathing. Notice in a very subtle way that your whole face has started to breathe. The mouth, the nose, the sinuses, the eyes, the ears, the whole face has started to breathe. It's not just the mouth, it's spread through the whole face. And the whole cranium is gently breathing, opening on the in-breath, closing on the out-breath. The neck and the spine is breathing. Notice you can feel inside your brain, it's like the cranial sea and the brain cells breathing, opening with the breath, closing with the breath. Notice this breathing gives you a way of healing your brain. And if you've got neurological Lyme disease, it gives you a way of detoxifying the brain. All of those neural nerves and cells, they're all floating in this cranial sea, and as they breathe they can release toxins, and these can release out through the nerves, out into the body and away. So notice you can use this to breathe with your brain. And breathe. Notice how nice it feels. Notice how it feels like you can breathe with every cell, like the nutrition of the breath, the prana of the breath is going into every cell. All the cells are breathing in on the in-breath through the whole body. All the cells are breathing out. And notice how it's galactic or universal. It connects to the universal energies, like you're breathing with the universe. You're reflected with the universe, opening on the in-breath. And the universe is breathing with you. Breathing out, and the universe is breathing with you. Notice you connect to the earth. This earth is a being. We are made of the earth. We are breathing. The earth is breathing. Connected, sitting on the earth. And allow yourself to connect to the divine, be that God, Jesus, the higher self, Muhammad, Lao Tzu, Zarathustra, whoever it is, whatever that divine being, divine consciousness, creator for you is, allow yourself to connect with that higher energy. I'm just going to call it the higher self or the divine energies, but it's whatever it is for you. Allow yourself to connect with those divine energies, that divine consciousness, that deep healing. And allow that to shine down on you and through you. Allow yourself to be imbibed by God. Allow God, the Creator, whatever the name is for you, allowing that energy to download into you, that you become part of God. It's a bit like you are the bottom part of God. You are the earthly part of God. You are no longer an individual. You've got the physical part, the emotional part, the mental part, and then you've got the higher energies and the God part, and you are one being. And by allowing yourself to be part of God and God to be part of you, it starts a communication. And your energies can rise up into God, and God, or the higher self, can descend into you. And you can balance, and you can heal. You can be made one. And you can allow that, and illnesses and disease entities and things like that can leave you. Allow yourself to be healed and allow God to heal you through every part of you. And allow the illnesses, or whatever you want to call them, allow those to release out of you and rise up into God, into the higher self, into their own higher selves. And breathe. And just allow yourself, so you are no longer just this identity. You are no longer an individual. You are no longer separate. You are part of the divine. You are part of the earth and the divine meet in you. And breathe gently with the holographic breathing. And whatever your images are, whatever your gods are, allow yourself to heal. Call upon those energies and allow yourself to heal. Allow that to move down through you, through your head. Still doing the holographic breathing. Allow those energies to move through your head, through your face, through your body, through your pelvis, through your sexual energies, through your legs, through your feet, and into the earth. Allow yourself to heal through and through. And in a way, you're not healing, you're just coming back to your birthright. You're coming back to your place aligned with the divine energies, aligned with God, part of the divine energies. And in that remembrance, in that realization, you are not who you once were. You are born anew. You are born part of God, part of the higher self, part of the divine realms, the divine energies, the healing teachers, the angels, all of the divine realms. You can heal from the divine realms, and your kundalini and energy from the pelvis, from the sexual energies, these can rise up through you, and as they do, they transform. They rise up through you, they rise up through your brain, and they rise up through the top of your head. This becomes the food for the gods. This energy rising from your pelvic floor and the sexual energies rising up your spine through your brain, it rises up into the gods. It becomes food for the gods, and the gods return the favor. They heal you. Relaxing the back of the neck, relaxing the back of the neck, gently breathing, letting that slowly heal, letting yourself slowly settle. Breathe. And sending a thank you to the earth, a thank you to the higher self, beneficial energies, God, the Creator, whatever you want to call it, sending a thank you. And also thanking yourself. And letting the energies go off for love and healing to the earth. Letting the energies go off for love and healing to the higher self and the divine realms. And allowing yourself to be healed and loved. And when you feel ready, gently allowing yourself to come back. All right, so you can carry on that I've got a free webinar that anybody can come to next Sunday. I have lots of free videos teaching it in different ways on my website. That's all available. So that's all there if people want to carry on with this. Lots of stuff on YouTube, called Holographic Breathing on YouTube. There's lots of free tutorials there.